Welcome back to No Dutch Sky, interdimensional Dutch coffee reporting in.
Okay, so basically we just have to find a... Does this galaxy have a station? I don't think so. Now let's get out of here. Space Anomaly. Oh, I gotta share the news. Share the news with Nada. No, I'm gonna share the news with somebody, not nobody. Let's go. I didn't want to hit the space bar. Whoa. Whoa, flying. There you are. The opening to the anomaly. We shall enter the anomaly. The anomaly. The anomaly. In case you didn't hear me the first two times. The anomaly. Bow, bow, bow. Where is it that I'm going here? Yeah, let's go over this way. We'll take this direction here, right? I think I just gotta talk louder than I usually do. I usually have a soft voice. I don't know where it's from, but maybe it's just getting seasoned in my old age. When I was young, man, I used to be loud and obnoxious. All right, we're gonna talk to Nada right now. Vakeen entities have long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, and yet so static, defined by themselves, never changing. Nada waits as if expecting me to ask something else. Ask about Null. I'm curious about this guy, this thing Null. Missing entity is not as missing as they believe. Nada is not traveler entity, but Nada is not young and foolish. Missing entity has their beliefs, their project, so be it. Right now we gotta go to the keen photographer. Alright, I'll see you there. Okay, we're heading to the cartographer. This is not it. That's the missions over here. It's on this other side. You can always tell because of the big map. Okay, they have this big map here. Oh, he's waving at me. He's expecting me. Well, hello, cartographer. Fana MC. All right, he's an MC. Blah blah blah, something about honorable war. Vakeen battle with weapons and with join the fight. Dude, I gotta probe him. Ooh, probe Vakeen war. I don't know about any of this probing stuff here. Alright. Sometimes in life we just gotta do stuff we don't want to do. As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly, the Vakeen's words ring clear in my ears. Gar, pathetic interloper, prying into Vakeen's secrets, cowardly spy. I should kill Gar. But traveler must be aided. Such is command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. ascend in Vakine glory, then you shall have your words. This guy's manic. First he wants to kill me, and now he's like, let me prove myself. Ugh. I will reveal only this. Because I am cartographer Fanny MC.
Got two turntables and a microphone. Fauna MC, that's where it's at.
Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Oh, how convenient. Commune with their words. Grah. Okay, well, we gotta convene with, we gotta do this so we can convene with him. Convene with him. I hope we don't have to spoon him. No. I want to stay in the ship. Come on, Dutch. Just stay in the ship. Launch. Here we go. Here we go again on our own. Like the Dutch's. I wonder if it's going to be right here. I'm sorry to interrupt myself singing. Like focus on the game. Maybe it's not here. Yeah, this has got to be it. Why are you? What is all this stuff down here? We're not landing here. We're going over here because have I been to this ruin before? Those word stones or whatever are activated. Land. Come on. I didn't know. I don't know if there was a landing pad or not, but whatever. Hey, Laylaps. I think I've been here on another quest, or like the same quest, but earlier on. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Vakine shall honor the judgment, the beliefs of the ancients. Ancient knowledge passed down through generations of Vakine warriors spills from the marker stone, filtering into my mind like a long forgotten memory. In Vakine? Nice. I begin to speak, and my voice is seized by an unknown power. I roar, taking myself by surprise. None hamper the path towards Dryan Darg. As the Sentinels, they must be destroyed. Their time will be ended. Oh, good, thank goodness. I can't stand the Sentinels. just a name makes me want to throw up in my mouth. Create pain and short circuitry to those probe robots. Except for Laylaps. Laylaps isn't a Sentinel anymore. Laylaps is my friend. So has it been written? So it shall come true? This Vakine swear. This the Vakine swear. Speak in Vakine. I thought I was already speaking in Vakine. I call out once more, my throat harsh and gasping, the sound of guttural. Guttural? Be right back.
Guttural.
Okay, that means it's guttural, and it means produced in the throat, harsh sounding. The words spill forth, summoned by the power of the monolith. The book of Herc speaks of the rise of the travelers. They shall ascend, delving into the boundless void, the the Vakeen shall not impede their ascent, for the travelers must prevail. Okay, so it's like I'm gonna prevail. So decrees the word of Herc. Leave. As the words fade, their lines still resonating in my vision, I find myself in possession of an ancient tome. Tomb? No, tomb is T-O-M-B, right? This is tome. T-O-M-E. Tome. Let's all say it together now. Tome. Tome. So that's probably the ancient artifact I need. What? Oh man. Hang on. Oh. Wait, now they're... Oh, I was gonna call my robot guy out. Oh, highest radiation level. Oh, yeah, there's my freighter. Whoa. Storm's getting bad, Annie. Oh my god, it did, oh man, this is like extreme storm. It's like knocking me all over the place. I don't want to... That was kind of cool. No, come back here, dude. So wait, so the sentinels were summoned and now they're like not. Oh, let me get some storm crystals here. Here. All right, let's return to the keen cartographer then. That was pretty cool. I was getting blown by the wind. No, just past it. No, come back. Back. Vaping and flying is probably not a good idea. How many roads must Dutchman walk down? For he is called Dutchman. How many seas must Dutchman sail? For he reaches Dutch sand. How many Dutches must fly through? How many Dutches must get launched through the cannon? Before he reaches the shore. Thank you for listening. I'm here all week. Actually, get out of the ship and let's go visit the same. Is this the same guy, Fanny MC? Yeah, it should be, right? It's the same station. Yeah, what's up, Fanny MC? Yo. Wait, no, that's a DJ. What's MC mean again? It's it was like a radio station host guy. That's an MC. Microphone connoisseur. Music connoisseur? No, it's... Oh well, reveal Vakeen tablet. Moving on. Grah! You have communed with Herc? Wait, that wasn't really a question. Hang on, let me start over. Grah! You have communed with Herc. You are worthy, interloper. Make your request. Be bold. Ooh. Dutch. What in the Phantom Menace do we pick? Oh, let's ask about the travelers. Oh, I guess that was a good answer. He like, Grr, the travelers must be aided. The travelers must prevail. And ask what this means. They repeat their words. It is as if they have not heard me. Let's ask about... I'm assuming if I ask about the Sentinels, he's going to be like, destroy them! Sentinels are evil. The king doesn't like them. Grah, do not speak that name. Only pathetic beings worship liar Atlas. Ask about pathetic beings. Again, he's shaking his head down. He's like, oh, the crimes of the Gek will not be forgotten. Obliterated Korvac's homeworld. Enslaved the synthetics and melted them down for nanite clusters. Their so-called first spawn summoned back the Sentinels with their brutality and barbarism. Grr. Keen. Any being that claims to be a god is not one interloper. I know that word, but hang on. Progenitor. I know that word. It's not registering in my miswired brain.
Progenitor.
Progenitor. A person or thing from which a person, animal, or plant is descended or originates. An ancestor or parent.
Progenitor.
Progenitor. Okay. Is that like the janitor's cousin? Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle brother Null did not. They died for a false dream. Of wars with the Gek, of Korvac slaves, of Antyrannus empires. The Vakeen suggests that if the Atlas is a god, then it is insane. I'm about to leave when I notice something of the Vakeen's terminal. 2 digits blinking endlessly. They feel familiar. Ask about 16. Grah. What? Interloper? What face are... Vakeen is visibly pained by my mention of the number, staring at their terminal as if they have seen it for the first time. Their words slur, strange sounds entering every sentence. Alright, so we actually have to go to the space anomaly now. Okay, now we need to speak with Nada. Life is everywhere, but nowhere. The convergence has seen all planets. But where are they really? Where is home? Where is safe? This is a pattern, traveler friend. All things are patterns, signs of the Atlas falsity. About Korvacs. Korvacs see across the universe with countless convergence eyes. minds in harmony worship Atlas falsity. But to understand Atlas falsity is the edge of our collective mind. Nada does not wish to go to that edge. And so Nada is divergent. Nada is exiled, hunted. No place for the willful. Nice. Okay.
Let's head to the Korvax cartographer. Okay, I don't know what happened here. There's no audio. So my voice audio got corrupted, or I just didn't do any voice audio and I just kind of ran through this. So I'm gonna throw in some voiceovers. Once again, I sense Null's presence. If the Korvax feels it too, they do not show it. They begin to speak, their words clear and bright, processed by my unseen companion. The arrival of Traveler is anticipated, but you are not ready. We must know that you are the one we seek. There is an anomaly, a glitch. It is guarded by holes through which the convergence cannot see. Move through this space, retrieve that which cannot be retrieved. I arrive at the marker. I take out my scanner to survey the area. I believe the location is underwater. I pull out my mini sub and I'm on my way. Disconnection is not permanent. It is merely the start of a new equation. On Korvax Prime, entities who've passed on into the Korvax echoes left their shell for their descendants. So has been the way of the Korvax, an endless carapace cycle that knows no end. This way will continue. It will continue for as long as our lights still shine. The terminal's message is delivered. It shorts out, its strange existence no longer tolerated by our reality. A small unit, aglow with ethereal light, is left at my feet. A divergence cube. Sweet! Alright, that takes care of that. I will see you all back at Cartographer Zich, or Zeech, or Zeich. See you then. We made it back to the Cartographer. Let's see what he has to say. The Korvax looks up, swiftly scans me, then reveals their catalog of maps and charts. Ew, it is real, but I beg, do not expose me further. Your claim is proved, traveler. I begin my request, explaining my search for knowledge, my need to know more about the Atlas, the Sentinels, and the history of the universe. But as I speak, something goes wrong with the life form. They do not speak, do not reply. As I peer closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out into their outstretch. The Korvax does nothing. They remain there, arms outstretched. The Korvax remains motionless, their arms outstretched as if to offer me the nanite clusters within. The life form grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, of memories shared between countless beings and times. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for their rare minerals. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope. A bargain, a prayer to the greater beings. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watches me impassively. It's like, yeah, dude, there you go, man. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? I look down at the nanite clusters. Puzzled, they look nothing like the shells of sentinel drones. They are just currency traded between species to create technology and weapons. Aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful, if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer.
All right, so now we got to go to speak with Nada and update him on share Kovac's revelations with Nada. So that's where we're heading right now. Here we are. We've arrived. Priest entity Nada. Gek transgressions clear for all to see, but Gek only follows rules. All entities conform to their pattern. Gek cannot be blamed. It is their pattern. It is determined. Polo Friend is unlike other Gek. Polo Friend turns their back on greed and war,
But does Polo Friend make a choice? Do other Geks make a choice? Perhaps Polo Friend is not good, only anomalous. Nada cannot know, and so Nada does not think of it on it. Polo Friend is Polo Friend, and this is sufficient. Alright. Now, off to speak to Gek Cartographer, locate a Gek system. Maybe I was supposed to go to that mission marker, but it said Vakeen, not Gek. So confused here. Alright, we're gonna go here where the marker is. The Vakeen gestures proudly at the databanks that surround them. Screen, guard, honorable war. The unknown became battle with weapons and with join the fight. Future me here. Okay, so it appears it's not showing me the correct mission marker to go to. So I gotta just sit there and like figure this out. There might be a few more jump clips. So just bear with me here. All right, we're at this Gek Cartographer, right? Okay, we're gonna check out current mission. So if I go like that, right? I'm sorry for contacting you so late or early. I don't know the time of day on your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? What voice was I doing for this guy? Oh, that's Apollo. Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, her heart turning crimson. If they're all right. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still here. Don't you understand? It won't leave. It won't let me leave. It's seen me. It showed me things. The Atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do what everyone in the universe does. I know. But I can't help but want to be happy. Money. Doing what you're told day after day. That's the answer, isn't it? No. Apollo appears upset, shaking their head. Eventually, they speak their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope, both for my friend and for all life. Okay? So basically we gotta complete 2 mission contracts for the Gek. So I am going to head back to the space station. I jumped the gun and exited it. Exited it? Left it. Exited it. That's how the Dutch talks. You may think it's not right, but what is right? what is wrong. It's all perspective. It's all relative. And I can't figure out these rocket boosts. Oh, there it goes accidentally. All right, give me 2 missions then. 1 Gex standing. So we definitely want this one. Let's take that one. And then I need to... That's mission in progress. Is that the only mission I can... Repair kits? What do I want? Exosuit upgrade? Yeah. Always do that. That's kind of cool. It's a 45,000 units. Well, clearly I don't need units. I don't have to do this, do I? Where's the secure depot at? Okay, we're on our way now to deliver the goods. I'm not trying to rush this storyline mission. I do want I do want to get to the updated content though. This is just like, you know, go from place to place and do all this. Nothing too exciting here. Positing it. Oh, the client's secure lockbox will handle all the scanning and other administrative tasks. Whoa, super cool. All I need to do is hand over the item. Oh, great. Easy peasy. Fresh and squeezy. Bam, are we... Now, that's done. Okay, return to the mission agent. So let's do this. Cull creatures. I don't think I can get them that far. I'm gonna look for creatures. Creatures, where are you? Alright, I didn't find any like animals there, so I went back and I'm on Noskov 18 or whatever. And over it's the planet where the mission station is. And we're gonna fill this mission, I think. Yeah, see, we got 1 already. So yeah, let me just fulfill this. I don't know how exciting shooting these animals are. Oh, that's kind of cool. What is that? It's the scatter blaster, huh? Oh. I don't know, can we shoot these birds? Come on, get closer. Man, once I'm determined, I don't give up. Yeah, I don't think I can shoot them. Yeah, because, like, the sentinels are flying, and usually you can get those. I don't think... Oh, there's one over there. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And... Ow! Damage taken. Sorry, dude. Dead is dead. Feed him and then kill him. Feed him and then execute him. Die. Darkside Dutch has just come out. Did it. Alright, we're back at the mission place. And we're gonna go turn these in and hopefully get this part of the quest done. And in mission. And in mission. No need to read about any of that. Alright, now, dude, will you help me? Yeah, see, they have to be...
They have to actually be Gek standing. That other one we took. Alright. Let me just do this one. I'll be back. Let me just do this off camera. A lot quicker. Okay, this quest's interesting. Harvest star bulbs, 50 of them. Grow in your base or scan a planet from space. Grow in your base or scan a planet from space. It's the Rhyming Dutch Show. We go to the garden section. We need what? The star bulbs, right? Whoa. Wait. What happened, dude? You got stuck in there. I totally planted the star bulb in all of these. That's freaking lame. Harvest. What if I just gather them? $50. Nice. Alright, we got it. We did it. Okay, that's, yeah, I don't know. I keep doing that rocket jump thing by accident. Just not getting it. Dutch isn't getting it. He doesn't know. We have to go to the secure depot. Over here, deliver goods. On our way to the secure lockbox. This looks like a bus depot, dude. I'm telling you. They get the seats. They're waiting for the flying bus. The yellow flying bus. Deliver 50, good. The yellow fox flying hound bus. Like Greyhound, but foxhound. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, now we can return to this mission guy, Gek thing. Alright, now let's turn in this mission. Oh, yes, I get a salvage frigate for that. I didn't even notice that. Okay, now will you talk to me? That won't work because that's the mission agent. It's this dude. This, yeah. Ah, you've been making me rich, friend. I know you, you're kind, the fearless adventurer. The completer of contracts. You think you are a leader? Not really. Just because everybody follows me doesn't mean makes me a leader. Oh wait. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, incentive, information. If you've enough units... Wait, if you've enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing. Ask about Gek history. Why would care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. Okay, Gek Empire. I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once disseminated galaxies and enslaved the Kovac species. Ah, friend. You have been talking to Vakeen warriors, yes. Ever they hate Gek. Ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Don't worry. All is well. All is at peace. Should I repeat my question? Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. Must you know? Why do you care, friend?
Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes or something else? Let's ask about 16. Don't, because you understand, don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. Should I breathe it? Yeah, let's breathe it. That's like asking me, oh, this bottle says poison, do not drink. And I drank it. The Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink and I'm on Bowron itself. Homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Guo stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pools to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. Wait, Kovacs are those robot-looking things, right? Makeen are those, like, rhinoceros-looking, well, without the horns, creatures. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, the conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption. It was not revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good. They became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one. Best one is you. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appeared to be upset at my words. Good, be upset with me. Do not judge us, traveler, that our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That has nothing to do with us. That's right. Good point. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. Oh, okay, I totally agree with you. I don't judge you. My ancestors were freaking terrible. I think just humans are terrible. As I leave, I think through what I've learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain and alteration to a genetic code. However, though, the humans may be terrible, but at the same time, they can be magnificent. It's just, you know, it's not so black and white. Humans are humans. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality, full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? All right. We completed that one. (16:16) Speak to Null about. Okay, so speak to Null about the secrets of the past. Return to space to locate Hollow Terminus. Hollow Terminus. All right, we are way past wrapping up point here. My apologies. We went like 20 minutes over. But tune in next time. We will check out the Hollow Terminus to speak with Null and proceed on the 16 divided by 16 mission. Thanks for watching and have a good one. No Dutch goes off trail and no Dutch walks alone. No Dutch goes off trail and no Dutch walks alone.